Oh my goodness. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Brad's Bourbon Reviews. I'm Brad, and today, Brad's Bourbon Reviews, the podcast. And today I'm joined here by the man, the myth, the legend, my brother from another mother, somewhere in Florida, that is undisclosed location, out in the bunker somewhere in the swamp. I don't know where he's from. My boy, the BSK, Tubby Timmy himself. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Dude, I haven't seen you in like 2 months. I'm finally back. I need everyone to know I don't live in North Carolina. I go there a lot. I live here in Florida. I'm from North Carolina, but I do in fact live here in Central Florida in Orlando. And we're back. We haven't seen you in like 2 months. I'm happy to see you. First off, I want to address a few things. First off, the podcast goes live tomorrow morning, so if you're coming in late, you can go check it out anywhere you check out your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, whatever, wherever you go.
Took a little bit of a break.
Just took in. I only went 1 week without an episode, and it's because I forgot. I've been busy. I've been stressed. It's okay, but we're back.
That's the best excuse ever.
I forgot. Also, the reason it's just me, even though you can hear someone else talking, is Timmy don't show his face because no one really wants to see it in the first place.
You got to protect the gimmick, brother.
I'm looking directly at him. Don't you all wish you knew what it looked like? No, you don't. I promise you don't. No, but this is just the live. I'm doing it live instead of doing it just on the podcast. We're doing it here as well. So we got a few things to discuss today. First off, I want to talk about I miss you, bro. I want to hang out and just catch up. We've got a few things to talk about in your personal life. I think we should because I think it has to do with whiskey in a weird way. Oh God, what's he doing? So people know. Just so people know that he's here. Look, see? Oh, the BSK's in the house. He thinks he's a wrestler. Sit down and...
Just so that no one claims you're bullshitting them.
Well, I mean, that's just what it's going to be. Devin, what's going on, dude? I'm going to try to respond to the chat, but also we are doing an actual podcast that will go up. But I will keep an eye on both. But most importantly...
I'll go on your live and check out questions since you're a busy host.
That works. That works for me. But let's dive into it, dude. So what's new with you, man? I know one thing that's new with you that ain't that pleasant. So do you want to go ahead and address it so we can pour one out?
Yeah, I'll address it. About earlier this month, lost my grandfather under unfortunate circumstances. It sucked, but I'm at peace with it. It's cool. He was 90, man. Hell of a long life.
Bro, and living to 90 is definitely for sure not going to happen to me.
More of a life that any of us could ever hope to live. My grandmother passed 31 years ago this year, so I think 30 years is long enough to wait to be with the one you love.
I agree. It's a long time.
And I look at it as, man, he's like we are, sitting at a table with everyone else who's up there, talking the bullshit, and by the time any of us get there, we got to restart all over again.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
So I'm cool with it. I'm at peace with it. I still look at it as it sucks, but there's no point in wallowing in it, and it is what it is. It sucks, but...
Well, I do want to say this. When I found out this happened, I had So I think we need to... So you and me, we get into some heated arguments, you and me.
Agreed.
Look, I want you to look at me. I love you, and every time I'm yelling at you, it's a joke. And a few nights ago... I think it was right around the time this had happened, or I don't think you had told me yet exactly what happened.
It was 3 or 4 days after, yeah, because I'm sure you had gotten into that Evan Williams.
Yes, I think it was like Halloween night, actually,
something like that. I had gotten into a few, and I was literally looking at my phone, I was ready to hurl my phone across the fucking room. I'm like, fuck this motherfucker.
but we love each other.
Yeah,
I don't know who keeps asking to join the show. Not right now. Maybe at the end we'll take some people to come on.
I tell you what, man.
Not right now. We're catching up.
The Weller 12 debate we had that one night.
I was right.
Say what you will, but you know what? I was sitting in the hospital.
No.
I was sitting in the hospital that night. And that debate kept my mind off things.
But don't say what you will. You just tried it. Who was right?
I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm saying it maybe.
But you're not saying I'm wrong.
Whatever.
Let's go, bitch.
Point is that argument kept my mind occupied.
I'm glad.
You know what? All good.
We've gotten to
many, by the way.
Of course, we've gotten to many screaming arguments about things that no one cares about, and I'll explain to someone what I'm yelling. Holly will go, "What are you like texting about?" And I'm like, "It's me and Timmy." And she's like, "What do you like? Leave him alone."
Oh, I'm sure.
But so here's what I want to do. I want to pour one out for your grandfather. We got some Glens right here. I will let you pick what's. I mean, you can even go out there if you want into the vault.
Go for what we got
Into
here,
the
man.
vault.
Let's just go with that.
Do you want to do the
that,
E9, the Elisha Craig
that's gonna
C923? This was. So I still have yet to, find out if he wants me to say who it was, because you know how I am with that. Like, I don't like to give credit unless.
I think I got an idea because I think you posted it, but I'm just going to leave it.
I don't know if I haven't posted this review yet.
This sort of dictates for me if I want to go ahead and really hunt one down.
Well, I'm spoiler alert, dude. This
that A122 is really fucking
this
good.
Is shit. I've got a few that I need to review that are Elijah Craig's as well.
Well, then, hey.
But this one's the best I've had.
It smells good. And by the way, great. On 10K, man, cheers.
Oh, thanks, man. I
for
appreciate
everybody.
It. Appreciate it very much. We're going to grow together. That's what we're doing. My hair looks like I got punched in the face and then beaten, but it's just what it is, and that's what it's going to be. And I'm going to try to fix it from time to time, and it's just going to make it worse, and that's what it's going to be. But I want to know what you think about this.
This one's weird, man, because everyone's like, "Oh, it's," and I'm not.
What do you mean? You don't get the age on it, like that soggy oak note? Oh, bro,
I get the oak, but that's about it.
But like, smell it. It smells like swampy, soggy oak. That's age.
Ass water. Go up to Tallahassee.
It smells fantastic to me. Like, I love
there
this
we go.
It's like almost like licorice.
Maybe you got to let it sit for a minute.
It's almost like licorice. It's really nice. I really love it. Dog. See, it's what he does.
Well, that's
it's special. I mean, it's 130 something proof, so I mean, it's gonna have that. But it is really, really solid.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be hunting that.
Yeah, dude, 100%. Yep. That's how I felt. I was like, come on, because I have a video recorded for this, and I just haven't released it yet. And
I kind of want to get this one and the larceny and do like side by side.
Well, if I can I don't know if I'm allowed to curse on TikTok. If I can find it, I would. You
can pretty much say whatever you want on live. You're good.
I really went after. People can hear that, by the way. I really went after looking at it when I was in North Carolina to try to find that C923, the larceny, because that's the one I want more than the Elisha Craig, because it's really good, but I have A1 too. Like, I want the whole series for the year. So
you want to complete the set?
Yeah, exactly. So
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's good, man. Shout out to your grandfather.
Damn,
he was a good man.
Cheers.
Shout out to Timmy's grandfather, brother.
Yeah, that's really fucking good.
Pour out one of the best of the year for your grandfather, man. You got to do it. It's delicious.
That's gonna make my top. That's gonna make my top list.
I gotta find a bottle of it before I can include it on my own.
Nah,
I have to. That's my rules. I made my own rules.
Shit. Most of my top list is all.
Yo, check it out. Okay, so you see, Falls 2375.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boy JB. He's one that I met at the Conviction Barrel Pick.
Oh, right on.
Then I went to his house and.
Should have mentioned it. I have an extra. Vols said I have an extra. An extra what?
JB, text me. Okay, we'll figure something out. I don't care if I have to, do some unspeakable acts to get that bottle, because I will, because it's really, really good. But he's the one that gave me the Rebel Yell, the old school Sitzoweller Rebel Yell.
Okay.
I've got pictures that I haven't posted that I want to show you after this. So remind me. JB is he's like, I feel like the way I met, like how I feel. Let me start over. I had a stroke.
Have another drink. You'll be all right.
I feel the way about JB that I feel about you, where I met him and I'm like, I love this dude.
Right.
Like, he's the man. Like,
one of those weird kinships.
Yeah. Even before, like, he invited me over to do the tasting at his house, which I was, you know me, I don't like to come empty-handed. Well, guess who showed up empty-handed? Like a jerk off, me. But I'm gonna make it up to him the next time I go. I had bottles that I had opened, and like North Carolina bottles are weird. I didn't want to because he was like an hour and a half away from where I was staying.
Just put it in the trunk.
Yeah, but they're not. That's not cool there. You can't that's not cool. So
it depends on the officer. I'm sure you have.
But do I want to deal with that?
Hey, I don't blame you for
after
not taking
having
the
like
risk.
39 drinks that night. No,
Oh yeah, you have one too many Evan Williams and Cokes.
I was fine. I'm just saying I was fine.
Wink.
Yeah, you have one too many Evan Williams Cokes. Start screaming about what's the best distillery.
Wink.
And why it's not Maker's Mark.
We're not gonna have that conversation.
I think we're gonna have the conversation.
Right
so
now.
let's go ahead and dive into the next segment of the show. I think it actually might be good for the next episode. I think that would be good for the next episode. But we got a few more things to try on here. So tell the people what we're going to open here on the show.
Well, as everyone saw in my video, hopefully
This is not
whoever
the
saw
it. That had the Elijah Craig
it's
in it.
these two right here. Yeah, I was going to say we'll have to I'll go and grab a few more here in a second. Since you have this, it's the musician, but this is
He
the
said
standard.
had to start doing Brad pours. Yeah, we did, bro. Because like a JB pour is like, oh, here, let me give you some of this very rare Stitzelweller juice. To hear it, and we're all like, Jesus, bro.
That's a man's pour right there.
Yo, we had 30 different bourbons. You
Holy
can't
shit.
you can't drink.
Well, yeah,
that
you're
much.
drinking that much.
Yeah, I am. What are you doing? Oh, you're grabbing some Glens. Okay, grab some Glens. So you wanted to do this. So like I'll let you tell the people like what we're doing here, because I think the idea is really good, but I want you to tell them what the idea is.
Well, since you had the Still Austin the musician, it's one I've been hemming and hawing for a little bit, and then
Which is ridiculous because Still Austin's amazing.
I just don't. Again, man, to drop $40-$50 on something I don't know is tough.
You've had it here.
I don't remember it honestly.
You definitely had it. You had to have had it here. There's no way you didn't.
Based on some other recommendations of lives I was in, I was like, okay, let me grab it.
Oh, based on other people, right? Not the guy that you do a bourbon podcast
Right.
with, whose opinion, but other people. That's cool.
So I decided to pull the trigger. I walked into Total. I had the little coupon on the app, and the dumb fuckers in the store had it sitting on the shelf with a tag that said $8 off, and it said Still Austin.
Oh wow! So you're able to double apply coupons.
There was that, and then there was another one next to it that said the buy 2 save 10 type of promo they do there.
Okay.
So I asked, I'm like, which one is it? Which one is it, man? Like, what's up? And he goes, well, I'll give you the $8 off. Okay, cool. Entered my phone number, walked out of the store for just shy of $35.
Nice.
Cask
That's
strength.
really good. I mean, that's about what the regular straight bourbon costs.
So I figured, what the hell? I'm gonna fresh crack it here with you.
Is there an age on this? So here's what we should do. We should crack open the musician, my bottle of the musician, and kind of give it a review here.
Cask strength says aged at least 2 years.
So it's the same thing.
From what I've heard, it's between 2 and 4.
2 and 4. That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Ish.
Mm-hmm. I've heard the musician is right at 2. Like they do have like a clock on their
This one's
their iPhone.
fresh.
Like it's 2 years. Go bottle it.
They're sitting there waiting until like fucking midnight, and then bam, they go grab it.
So here's what you should do. Go ahead and crack that bad boy open, and then we'll let it sit here for a second, because this has been sitting for a minute. Still Austin. I've had this for a few months now. I love Still Austin, by the way. If anyone from Still Austin is watching, which is possible because you guys do follow me, and so does 13th Colony now. That was cool. And I haven't said anything, but I don't know if I even told you. I have another distillery that's sending me a bottle. They haven't told me what they're sending me, but they're sending me something. Did I tell you who it was?
I don't believe so. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Did I tell you about that?
No.
Okay, yeah, they reached out to me too.
That'll actually be pretty cool, because that's
That'd be
one
really
I've been like.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
All right,
I don't
there's
know
the cask. We'll
cask
leave that
okay.
next to the board.
So we got the musician at 90 proof.
I think it's
98.4.
Really?
Oh wow. Huh? I didn't realize it was that high of proof. 98.4. Okay. Versus
Okay, you
what?
can smell it.
What's the cash strength? Color's different.
118.
Sure. 118. So it's not actually really not that different.
But you can definitely tell that's damn near 100.
Oh, wow. This one's way. This is so like left and right, like the musician at the lower proof versus cash strength. This is for sure my jam. I mean, that color is ridiculous.
Brad pour versus BSK pour.
Yeah, that's accurate. But when you're at Brad's Whiskey Vault, how many pours do you get?
The equivalent of probably one of these full at the end of the night.
That's probably more than that. Let's be real.
That cask strength's interesting.
It's very different.
That's I'm gonna let that sit
This
and
one is
chill
like
for a minute.
this actually reminds me of Weller 107. The musician, the not cask strength version. It very much reminds me of like berries and cream, like a creme brulee.
Steamy.
Some slight oakiness there, which is odd because it's only 2 years old. But like it's not.
And this is
it's
their,
not like overly aggressive.
This
now,
is their
one,
distillate, or is this sourced?
I don't think they're sourcing. I think they're doing their own thing now. Distilled and bottled by Still Austin Whiskey Company, so they are making their own distillate.
Okay, cool.
This is like they are so different.
Yeah, see,
This is like creme brulee with berries and like fresh berries, and then this one is like tobacco. There's a leather note on there too, which is
so
really crazy because it's only
so
2
much
years old.
fucking vanilla on that.
I actually think I like the nose. No, I was gonna say I like the nose on this one better, but going back to it, this one's better. There's almost like a mint note to this too.
That cask strength is.
Talking to the mic.
Sorry, I'm not used to it. That cask strength is really soft.
It is. It's
It
not
doesn't.
as rigid.
It doesn't.
It's not as
Smell
young.
like it's going to be 120.
No, it smells warm and inviting. I will say that.
All right, so I'm gonna go to the face with the musician. That's really good.
It's kicks ass, dude. I mean, like,
That's really good.
this is why age doesn't matter. Not that it doesn't matter. This is why age doesn't always matter.
True.
Because this is really solid. Still, Austin kicks so much ass. Like they are just really, really good.
Yeah, graham cracker. I mean,
That creme brulee note.
graham cracker,
Very creme
marshmallow.
Graham cracker. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Can't. You know what?
Campfire.
Yeah, this is like you're sitting
Yep.
around the campfire, just passing the bottle around, and go in after you've emptied it.
I love campfire, by the way. I know not everyone loves High West campfire.
I think I've had that one.
It's-
you
I've
have
got
two.
a-
You have
One.
two of them, right?
Just one.
No,
Yep.
two different ones. I
Nope,
mean,
just one.
High West.
Two different High West bottles. I've got a ton of High West bottles.
That's what I was gonna say. Last time I was here, you had
I
campfire.
mean, I've got
and
like their
something
rye,
else.
their Prairie Bourbon, the
think it was-
Midwinter's Night Dram.
I think
I've
it was
got
the
quite a few.
Prairie I had tried with you before.
The Prairie kicks ass. That stuff's delicious.
Yeah, that
What's up,
musician's
TJH? I
fucking
don't know if you're
good.
still here. That's really solid, man.
Smash those likes, y'all. Get the algorithm.
Sure,
Get
or
the
don't. That's
algorithm
fine too.
watching.
I don't need people knowing that we're doing this. It's fine.
I'll fucking blow up the
The
likes.
berries
fuck
and
it.
cream, dog, is just ridiculous.
Yeah, that just reminds me of sitting around a campfire. Someone elbows you. What? Here, take a hit of this.
But no. Like in all seriousness, I know we're kind of like being not silly, but like we're talking this up. But it is really like I would put this up against anything we've had today.
I'll tell you what, man.
And it's 2 year and it's not even 100 proof.
Having
so good, man.
Having that again and now banking it in memory at $40, that's a banger for a young
Told you.
bottle.
Told you, bro.
That's a banger. That's really good.
Yeah, it's really solid. It's really good. Really, really good. Can you do me a favor? Can you go fill up like 2 Glens of water?
Yeah,
Either out of the fridge or out of the faucet. I don't care either way. I'm going to say hi to everybody who's joining. JB, thank you so much for sharing that live. I appreciate it. Do me a favor. Text me, because you have my number. Text me when what you want me to bring from the collection when I come back in December, and I will make sure to do so. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. I can bring some Jack 10 year. I can bring some Jack 12. I can bring some Midwinter's Night Dram. You let me know what you want me to bring, because, dude, I owe it to you to bring something absolutely banging. After the generosity you and your wife showed me, being able to try that friggin' Rebel Stitzelweller Rebel from like 1970, correct me too, that was unbelievable. I've never had a whiskey at 90 proof that had that much flavor to it, even after all that time. Crazy. Unbelievable. But also, let me know if you go get the barrel pick that we did, because 1970 I was right. Okay. Also, do me a favor and let me know when you go pick up that barrel pick we did from Southern Grace Distilleries, because I'm going to send you money and I want you to grab me a bottle because I need one. And also, I want to let you know personally this week that Rebel Yell single barrel 10 year is getting a review. So and you will get the biggest shout out and thank you, because I'm going to save it for the video, because I just want people to know how generous you are after I do the video, because the videos will get more views than the live stream. That's why.
Absolutely. The handshakes are amazing that people send out, man. I've had several people send me shit. It's awesome. The community's gotten so much cooler.
And I don't want to take direct credit for that, but I'm going to.
But you will.
What Central Florida liquor store has the best store pick, and what is it? Ooh, that's a good question.
Ooh, that's a real good question.
I got to say, from everything I've had so far this year, You know what my answer is going to be because I've been raving about this bottle for a long time.
I'm not a big store pick guy, so
See, I am. Don't listen to him. He's an idiot.
Fuck yourself.
The best store pick I've had this year. Now, I do want to preface this by saying yesterday I picked up a Russell's Reserve single barrel pick from 5 Star, and I love 5 Star store picks. Haven't opened it yet. You can verify. It's still sealed. We just were out there looking at
Yes,
everything.
sir, it is.
It is still sealed. I haven't reviewed
I
it
gave you
yet.
shit on it, but that's okay.
And didn't ask your opinion on how I spent my money, and that's
Russell's
fine.
is-
You know, that's fine.
Hey, dude.
There ain't
Russell's
nothing
is
wrong
great
with
shit.
Russell's. There is nothing wrong with Russell's
I
Reserve.
put a hurt on that bottle of 10.
That says a lot about
A
you as a human
hurt.
being. You mix it with Coke, and that says a lot about you as a
Yes, I
person.
did. Yes, it does.
I think the best barrel pick in Florida I've had this year is the Knob Creek single barrel from MDP.
The rye?
No, that rye was from him. That was last year, so it doesn't count as for this year.
Okay.
But that Knob Creek single barrel select, the Knob Creek, it's like a 10-year almost, I think.
10-year, 120. Yeah.
Dog. I mean,
Those are always bangers.
but that
man.
one in particular is really, really good.
I've got one from MDP. I'm waiting to pop open. No, M&D.
M&D. No, okay.
One of the October. It's Barrels and Boobs in October.
barrels
breast cancer
and
one.
boobs. That is right up your alley.
It's been sitting for like a year and a half. I made a trade to get it, and it's like, you know what? Hey, it's going to sit and chill.
Yes, that video you put out got me to go get it. It was fantastic. Well, I'm glad you liked it, man, because I think that bottle is fantastic. I do tend to think that as a general rule of thumb, my palate aligns more with 5 Star than MDP, but that Knob Creek was just next freaking level.
There's many stores that have good stuff and many that don't. Store picks.
It's not even that
can
it's
be
not
subjective.
good. It's subjective. It's just one of those things like, I know that I don't like your stuff, so I
Yeah.
just stay away. And if someone says they don't like it, I'm like, I want to try that.
Yeah.
Speaking of trying it, let's try this Still Austin Cask Strength. I'm very excited about this. That's so much bourbon. You think we can't drink all this? That's not
Don't bitch out on BSK.
that's not safe.
I don't want to say that line, but what are you saving up to be?
Oh yeah, not in this climate. You don't want to say that line. Okay, you didn't even give me a single note. You smelled it once and then murdered that. Let's try that again, because
Okay.
that's irresponsible.
Let's.
I get oak. I get brown sugar.
Because I tell you right now, you're gonna buy.
I saw
one
your
of these.
face.
You're gonna buy one of these.
I get a plum.
Wow.
I get a plum note. I never tried their MDP Buffalo Trace store pick. I didn't think I found out about them later.
M&D does
Kevin.
tons.
Oh, I'm sorry,
of-
M&D. No, I have that one.
He does tons of
I was
Buffalo
at that
and Eagle
drop.
picks.
I was at that drop that isn't that the one that I have, the store pick.
I think so.
JP just texted me. What's up, JP? I see it come through on my phone.
They do tons.
Isn't that one of my Buffalo Trace?
I'm not sure.
Why am I talking like this? Why am I talking like this?
Again, this is not the podcast.
I get
you
a plum
wanted,
note.
but it's the
podcast
one you deserve.
This is the podcast. I don't even remember saying that. That's so funny. You text me that.
I think that was episode 3 when we had really tied it on.
Well, we have an unreleased episode that we should release because that one went hard.
I think people are going to have to pay for that one.
We're also we're keeping it a little PG here on TikTok because they are owned by
PG-13.
China.
God damn you. Come on,
It's
get on
true.
this, man. You know it's amazing.
It's true. Tell me there's not a plum note. You know what this reminds me of? Truly, this reminds me of the Baumburgers 2023 declaration. It does. It reminds me of it. I
A
think
lot
that
of oak, vanilla, caramel.
There's a
Again,
plum-
I'm super
you don't get
simple
a
when it
plum
comes
note?
to this.
you don't get a plum note, like a dark grapey
like
plum note.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a plum note on that for sure, my guy.
If you didn't know what the proof was on that, there's no way you would say that's almost 120.
No,
That's
absolutely
dangerous.
not. Again, Still Austin. Somebody tag Still Austin
Dude.
in this, please. If you're watching this, tag Still Austin in this.
That bottle is
They follow me
crushable.
already. How was the 13th Colony?
Mm.
13th Colony.
The
is,
bourbon or the rye? The
You
bourbon.
haven't had the rye yet.
The bourbon was very good. I didn't want you to get me breathing into it.
It's okay.
I feel like
we
it's a
got
little too high,
to
maybe.
hear you.
Yeah, right.
Your mouth has to be quiet. That's not what they want to hear.
The bourbon, yeah.
The bourbon's spectacular.
You just asked the bourbon, damn good.
The bourbon is
Super oaky, but damn good.
The bourbon is probably going to end up in my. I haven't disclosed this yet in a video, but here's what I'm going to do for my bottles. I'm going to pick 30 bottles that I go. These are my best of the year, and it doesn't mean they have to be released in this year. It just means I have to have tried them in this year
And break them down to your top.
So here, you don't even know this. You don't even know this. I'm
Okay.
gonna pick my 30. I'm gonna have Holly randomly arrange them on a bracket, and I'm blinding them. And
Playoff style.
I'm gonna pick A and B. I like A. B's great, but nope. And then we're gonna bracket blindly and see what my favorite.
You should
bottle
do it
of
in
2023
March.
is.
Brad's Bourbon Reviews, March Madness.
Spoiler alert! That's exactly what I'm doing. That's the plan. If you can find 13th Colony bourbon, you absolutely should get on it.
Buy
And
it.
13th Colony, please send me a sample of that double oak. That sweet double oak. Somebody tag them in this. They follow me. I want to.
I'm going to do it. Okay.
I want to try that double oak so bad. 13th Colony is. Let me know when you've tagged them so then I can start saying good things about them again. 13th, you just saw it. 13th Colony is probably outside of Southern Grace Distillery, and you know how much I love Southern Grace Distillery and Conviction.
Oh, yeah. And
I
their
love
stuff's
them.
good, too.
They're justifiably delicious. I really want to try that double oak 13th Colony. Come on, let's go. I don't think that's them. I think it's 13th Colony Distillery, but that's fine.
Close enough.
I think it's 13th Colony Spirits, but that's fine.
There's 10 people. Now there's 11.
Yeah.
Might have to put the tater bottle out to get people to start watching.
Wait, do I need to go get... Do we need to go fill this up with like some really like...
Everyone always has the
disgusting-
tater bottle in front of them.
What's the most tater bottle I have?
Really? You're going to ask me that
I
question?
have a lot.
You're going to ask me that question.
Well, I don't even know what you would say.
What's the one bottle I despise more than anything?
Blanton's, but you like Blanton's Gold. But like I wouldn't put Blanton's out here to gain attention. And also, you don't just like Blanton's Gold. Can we tell that story? For
I
people
do
who don't
like
know?
Blanton's Gold. That was very good.
Going to Hilton Head, and we'll go through Savannah, Georgia area. Best liquor store in the area. It was called Pooler Package. We went through and did like 5 or 6 liquor stores on the way up to North Carolina through Georgia. And the Pooler Package one was where we found the Luxro 4-grain double single barrel, which you didn't try. And you're not allowed to because that's Holly's bottle. She'll kill me. That store was amazing. They had like a pallet of the Four Roses, the Four Roses like different recipe packs. You know what I'm talking about? They had pallets of those. That place kicked ass. So definitely check that out. That was awesome.
I like Four Roses, but man, do they really need 10 fucking recipes?
I think if you want the variation, yes. Yeah. That's what makes Four Roses kind of cool is like there's a variation of everything you try, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's cool. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it's really cool that they have so much variation. This is really good. But honestly, man, I honestly don't know. I think I might like the non-cask strength better on the palate. I think the nose is better cask strength, but I think the palate's better.
I think both of them are very easily, you could put a dent in one of those real quick and not even know it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Is this called the musician cask strength? Is that what it's called?
I'm not. No.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same gal playing the lute or whatever the fuck she's. Oh, she's playing her hair. That's cool.
Doesn't say anything on it.
Any spots along the way with the 13th Colony Bourbon, Savannah, Georgia area? The place I got mine. Well, one of them I got was at that Pooler Package place. I got the rye there, and they had the bourbon as well, but I grabbed the rye because I already had the bourbon.
A tip I could give you is if you're looking in a specific. So let's say you're traveling down 95. You're looking in a specific city, start Googling what stores you're going to go to, see if they have Facebook pages, things like that. Start reading reviews.
Here's what I will say. I went to a store that was absolutely trash. And go look through my Georgia urban hunting stuff and go watch that one, and then don't go to that one because it was $990 for a CYPB. It was insane.
Jesus Christ.
So don't go there.
Yeah. Don't go there.
Don't go there. Whatever that place was. And I even said in the video, standing out front of the shop, I'm like, don't do that.
Nice.
Nice.
MD.
Okay.
Ooh.
I need to text Kevin and be like, you need to put me one of those aside because I'm pretty sure I've sold you at least one bottle. Okay. And that means something. It means
Possibly 2.
Not a lot.
Possibly 2.
Possibly 3 because I bought another one.
Let's just make it a nice round 6. Fuck it.
I'm totally kidding.
Like we did with the Russells.
I'm joking. I'm for sure not trying to take credit for that. I'm being silly, just so everyone knows. I don't mean that at all. And Kevin, if you see this, I'm joking.
No, he's not. That shit-eating grin on your face says it all.
He's not joking. No, he is joking. Yeah, I actually think I like the which I don't know if I've ever said I like the non-cask strength version better, but I think I might like the non-cask strength version better.
I mean, again, yours has been open for a little bit, so maybe that.
Yeah, but it's not like super high. I feel like that only makes sense with high proof things. If it's not high proof, it's like it's just kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I will say
I still stand by this. I think
that
this is
one
of the
did
best.
smell a lot hotter than cask
Texas
strength.
bourbon is so good, dude. King's Ranch is so good.
Oh, the Forester?
The Forester King Ranch is so good. Bro, it's so good. Have you had it before?
Mm-mm.
I've got a sample.
The only Foresters I've had are the standard 86 and 100 and the 10 and 20.
I think I like the non-cask strength version better.
I traded my barrel proof away. But that's okay. I got
That was a dumb call. What'd you get out of that?
that Knob Creek store pick and Old
You don't
Forester
even like
100.
store picks.
But I love Knob Creek. So I took it for what it was worth. It was Knob Creek. I stole it. And come on, dude, it had a barrel. It's the store pick's called Barrels for Boobs or Barrels, something like that.
That makes sense if you're 13 years old.
Whatever.
So that's cool. Why am I swirling my water around? Look at me. I'm like. Anyone who doesn't like me, I understand. I get it. I don't like me either.
I try not to like me. I don't take myself too seriously.
We know.
Yeah.
You don't try to edit, nothing.
No. Fuck it. Nope.
And then he's like, why don't I have followers?
I don't. Because I get rid of all the fucking TikTok hookers that follow me.
You got to keep those on. That helps. That helps numbers. It makes it look like more people actually follow you than
When they're following 3,000 people, but they have 5 followers, you're gone.
No, you got to keep them on there.
Same with you fucking bottle resellers. Fuck you. I don't want
And
to
that's coming
follow
from
you.
some guy
God.
who will trade it in a heartbeat. You're a piece of shit. He's not. He's doing it for him, I guess.
What? Fuck it. If I come across a nice bottle that I'm like, well,
The first thing he texts me goes, "What do you think I can get out of this?"
Hey, why
And
not?
it makes me blood red, Matt.
Why not?
What I text you this morning? Buy what you want to drink.
Yeah, buy what you want to drink.
Did I not say that to you? Yeah. Hey, look at me. Look right in my eyes. Buy what you want to drink.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I got that.
Is it? Do you know? I don't think you know.
Foolproof
I don't think you know. But how'd you get that?
Through somebody who texted me.
For what? For money?
Yeah, for money. I gotta pay him for it.
With
Money. I'm serious.
It was a trade, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, I thought it was a trade.
No, it was, hey, do you want one of these? Sure.
All right, I thought it was a trade. I thought I had something there. I fully abandoned that, and that's just what it is.
I still should have had you get me one of those Frey Ranch, but that's all right.
You fucked up 3 times in a row.
I'll get another chance.
Don't pour me any of that. I'm good.
Little.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
That's,
I got.
fuck you. That's for me.
Good. I'm glad. I'm just saying. I enjoy your whiskey. I'm just saying, don't pour any for me because it will go to waste. Because I'm good. All right. Have you talked about the new Makers release? Have you seen this?
Oh, the new Wood series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really interesting what Makers is doing now, man, because they're getting away from this style of bottle. You notice that?
No, I didn't. I saw the label, but I didn't really put 2 and 2 together.
They're getting away.
Now that you say that, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
They're getting away from that style.
So are they going back to the square, rectangular bottle?
I think they want to have all their stuff be uniform, and that's cool. In the long run, maybe it's cheaper for bottles.
I mean, it definitely is cheaper, but is that what you want? I like a bottle being a little different.
Yeah.
I like it. I like a Jack 10 looking very different than like a Jack, even a single barrel pick, like
Yeah.
a single barrel select. Like I like it looking a little different.
It makes it a little more special.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, it does. It makes it a little more special.
Maybe you lose a little bit of that with what Makers is doing.
It could be like the cellar aged bottles.
Those are
Because that label could fit on that bottle. I mean, I know that their label now it's like super thin. It's like like a strip around it. Like it's almost like it actually. You know what it reminds me of?
It reminds me of those old
Burberry.
cask strengths.
No, it reminds me of Burberry. How they'll like it's like a strip of like a plaid, and you're like, oh, I know what that is.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it kind of just like it sends that home. Like this is the red wax and like the strip of brown on the label. Yeah.
I mean, I get that they want to maybe make all their stuff uniform. Obviously, probably cheaper on glass.
Well, Jack did that too. I mean, that's why you see the bonded rye and the Jack Daniel's bonded and the triple mash on those 700 milliliter bottles because they don't have to switch those out on the production line to go overseas because the standard release overseas is 700 mil. So I don't know why we get extra 50, but probably because it's ounces and not milliliters. Because America. And fuck your milliliters, bro. We're not playing that shit here.
But everything else is inches and so forth on those types of systems. But yet on liquor, it's still by the fucking milliliter.
It's weird.
Go figure.
I don't know. That's my guess as to why that is. But so what? How are you feeling about this? Because like I was under the assumption they said like a phase like the part 2 will be coming, but like I thought it was just going to be something different because then shortly after they announced the cellar age, and I'm like, I guess that's what they're focusing on, like super age stated stuff.
Well, I think they have to at this point because like Jack Daniel's did for a long time, they were sort of late to the party. I think Makers.
And then they were like, hold my dick.
And now Makers has jumped up and said, hey, we're still here. The cellar aged.
It's not. It came out swinging, but I feel like the real people reviewing it are like,
yeah,
it's fine.
I don't know, man. I've seen very mixed reviews on this.
I know, and that's why I want to review it because. So if I'm throwing this out there. If anyone has any of the Makers cellar aged, I don't care if you send me a third of a Brad pour. I just want to try it.
Right.
I just want to try it and see how it is. Maybe Robert Fernandez. Maybe tag Robert Fernandez this video because I know he's got several.
Get some real reviews out there, not from these people who have hundreds of thousands or millions of followers. Real reviewers, real people.
I would.
That's
love
the thing
to
I can't
this.
fucking stand is when
Say
these
it.
YouTubers.
Say
I'm not going to say names.
Say Fred Minnick.
Fred Minnick. Bourbon junkies, all these other fuckers who have millions of followers just get handed the shit, and then those are the recommendations people take. And yeah, I said it. I'm not scared to fucking say it.
He's a rebel. He doesn't care if he offends people who aren't going to hear this.
I don't. I truthfully don't care who I piss off.
I like the Bourbon Junkies.
I like them. They're funny.
I can't tell you the last time I watched any of their videos, but I like them as people because I just do. I don't know. I got nothing bad to say about them.
The reviewer I take most to heart, who's mostly on YouTube.
Better be the guy sitting across from you. I'm also on YouTube.
I don't watch your YouTube.
You should. It's the same videos.
I know. I like Bourbon Judge just because
I love Bourbon Judge, dude. I want to get him on the podcast.
He's just a dude.
Tag Bourbon Judge.
Someone tag Bourbon Judge. He's just a cool, funny dude. His laugh is infectious. He talks about real bottles that a lot of the times are attainable, at least the way I look at it. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Oh, Jesus, Spooby joined. Nice.
He looks like Black Winnie the Pooh.
Well, this is a laugh break. Sorry, everybody. Wow, that's great. Jesus Christ. That's great. That's good shit.
All right. That happened. That's cool. I said that.
He's hilarious. I don't care.
I love
him to death.
I've talked to him a few times. I love that guy.
Cinnabourbon's shit is great just because I watch his like, man, that's what I want my videos to look like.
Yeah,
but
and
it's
yours
never going to.
Couldn't be further from what he does.
That's okay. Y'all are using cameras. I'm using a fucking Android.
I'm not using cameras. I use my phone.
You don't use a camera? I thought you used a camera.
No, I use my phone.
Well, you're
Cinematic
fucking
mode.
iPhone people.
Yeah. You know why? Because they're better, right?
No, they're not.
Oh, let me know how
iPhones are for stupid
your
people.
phone looks like you filmed it on like a fucking thing and you like T9'd the description. Don't start with me.
My review. I haven't even done a fucking review. I got to do some more reviews.
This is your review.
What's up, guys? The BSK here.
I was on a
I
dip.
spent $6 on this fucking Maker's Mark, and we're gonna review it. And there's gonna be a weird cut where it's like, actually,
Because you don't know how to edit.
I was on a Discord the other night, drinking straight out of the bottle.
That's wild.
Fuck it.
Did I tell you who I met when I was in South Carolina? Do you watch? He's actually a guy that I love his videos. Bourbon Hunter. His name is actually Hunter.
I think I know who you're talking about. I
He
think
does
I've
like a lot of
seen-
South Carolina stuff.
Yeah,
I walked into Frugal.
Young
He
guy.
was-
Young
yeah.
guy. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
I was walking into Frugal McDougal, just doing like my normal runs, and he like popped in, and I heard his voice. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. Holly was in there. She goes, "Your boy Bourbon Hunter's in here." I was like, "What?" And she ran in to like go look at something, and I ran in. And I was like, "Dude, I like love your videos." And we just kind of talked back and forth, and I was like, "If you ever want like, not that I'm the guy to go to for TikTok stuff, but like if you ever want help figuring out how to like edit and like learning it, I'm more than happy to help you out because I'm telling you, if I could just edit someone's videos and just do that, I would much rather do that than like be on camera and like doing all. I don't mind it, but like it's not my favorite thing. Like I like being on the back end.
That kind of feels like a whole thing like Cinebourbon should get into. Like just be the guy who's.
I asked him if he would edit my videos
because he's so good at it.
Yeah, it's he should be like an editor, like in Hollywood. The way dude, someone tag Cinebourbon in this because that guy's the man. I love Mike. He was on an episode of this very podcast. That you're
Do I do the
to.
@ or the hashtag symbol?
You at him, so then he sees
I don't
it.
know
What do you
these
mean?
things.
Hashtag is just it would just go to him. Hashtag Brad's Bourbon Reviews, and then we can get some more views on that 2 million. Did I say we hit 2 million on that hashtag?
You did? No shit.
Yeah, look at hashtag Brad's Bourbon Reviews. We hit 2 milli.
I've been surprised, and I know it's BSK.
I've
but
been surprised too.
There's so many other different BSK tags out there, but I get.
Oh, really?
I'm like, oh fuck. Okay, cool.
That's
But then I'll put Bottom Shelf King, and it's like, shit. I'm at like 2,000-3,000 views. I'm like, okay, cool. That's why I keep putting in my videos hashtag Bottom Shelf King.
You know what's hilarious? If you hashtag Brad's Bourbon Reviews, but you spell bourbon wrong, there's like 2,000 views because I spelled it wrong for like. Because I'm stupid. When I was editing, I just like messed it up and did the wrong thing. So like the wrong hashtag went out a few times.
Well, knowing is half the battle.
Knowing is half. You know what's funny about that 2 million views too? That doesn't count like the first 2 or 3 videos that mine went.
You just
viral.
said 2 million views. I was gonna say I gotta try that one.
What?
The Tim Smith.
No,
I gotta try that, dude. I gotta try that.
Go get it. I'll tell the story. Go get it. I'll tell the story. No, you got the key right there. It's gonna be take mine, the one on the left of the key ring. It's gonna be the silver key. There's only one silver key. Let me tell you. Yeah, that one. Let me tell you about this. So, I did a video a few months ago, and it was me walking through a Walmart liquor store. And I filmed a really quick, like, I don't even think the video is 30 seconds long, a real quick video of me looking at a label and seeing that it was aged for 24 hours. And I just kind of shit on the label, and I was like, why would you even do that? Like, just add the flavoring and stuff at that point. Long story short, this video blows up. It hits 1.1 million views, like, very quickly. Like, the majority of those views were like in the first few days of that, and for some reason it blew up, and it got back to the distillery that makes this bourbon. Don't say bourbon. This makes this whiskey, and they reached out to me and ended up sending me a bottle of it to review. And I'll be honest with you, before Tim even comes back in, it's not that bad. It's actually not. Like it does taste very young. It tastes like White Dog with a little bit of aging to it. Like it's not what anyone would consider a great bourbon or a great whiskey, but it is okay. I think it's a little overpriced, but there's a celebrity attached to it at the end of the day. So I think that's part of the reason why it's expensive. But I'm curious to see what Timmy thinks because you found it? Yeah, you found it. You found it. Well, where do you think it was? You think it was up top?
No, on the bottom. So I look over at the box.
Hey.
Damn.
You see my collection out there. You think that's up top?
No. You keep all the good shit down low.
Do I? The very old Barton?
Hey, you don't know about that shit yet. It could be amazing.
What is that name? Steph. I went away. Graham Cracker joined. What's up, Graham Cracker? I like that name. Mima. I can't read that. I've had a few pours and I just can't read it. I don't want to say something insensitive, so I'm just going to go Brandon.Goldschmidt. What's up, buddy? I can read Brandon all day. All right, I got to give you this. So this is the bottle the distillery sent me, and actually on my refrigerator I put the letter that the distillery sent me. And it's like, Mr. Hughes, please enjoy. And this is so formal.
Unfortunately, it's all jacked up, man. You really should have framed that.
I didn't know that was even. So we were packing some stuff up today because we're moving, and I found that in there, and I was upset.
I was quite impressed at
I got upset.
The amount of eagles that have landed out there. I'm like, wow.
Eagle Rares? Oh, you saw the boxes?
I couldn't find that, so
I've got I'm not kidding. I have like 7 Eagle Rares.
So I looked. I'm like, God damn.
All right, I need you to give me a full review of this, like as if you're me doing a review. Full review. I'm not pouring any of it. No disrespect, Twin Trees Distilling.
And by the way, we missed that meet and greet yesterday.
I'm pissed.
It's okay.
I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't have liked me.
I heard from someone who actually did go. They only had 6 bottles of the fucking moonshine in stock for him to sign. It was a complete.
I would have brought my own
shit show.
I would have brought that.
You weren't allowed.
Really? Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's open.
90 proof, distilled and bottled by 2 trees. Now I think this is going to break my heart.
Oh shit! Look who just joined the fucking chat. Oh. Look who just joined it.
You won the Shiloh contest, you fucker. Just kidding.
Robert Fernandez, you bad bitch. What's up? If you wanna join the live, we'll allow it.
Dude, RDF, if you ever get one of those Master's Keep bottles emptied and you're not selling it, send one this way. That's a badass bottle.
Buddy, I'm doing good. How are you? I love you. I think I want to buy that Master's Keep display. You got one. I want one.
Those are great
I don't even own a Master's Keep bottle, but I think I want the display. I think you need to send it to me, and I think you need to do it now.
Aged in oak for 24 hours.
You see, so I don't know if you missed this, Robert. We're talking about hand me this, because we're just kind of playing a little catch up since I've been gone for so long. But we're reviewing the Tim Smith whiskey that they sent me. This is the one that's aged in a barrel for it's wood fire oaked, aged for 24 hours. This is going to be fun. So I can't wait.
Bruce Leroy joined. How awesome is that name?
Bruce Leroy. All right, so I gotta get your honest review of this, and be honest like I was, and because I said this ruined Coke. That's what I said in my review. I said it made the Coke worse. Do you happen to get this note that I get? Now, don't say anything. Don't say anything. But hey, before you taste it, on the nose. Anytime I'm drinking a very young whiskey or a moonshine, I get a metallic vanilla note. Like a scented Sharpie almost.
I was going to say, let me say it this way. A burnt aluminum kind of taste.
Okay.
Burnt tin foil.
Taste or nose? Did you try it already? Oh, nose, okay.
Burnt tin foil. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, yeah.
Wrap something on tin foil, put it on the grill too long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, this is going to break my heart because his moonshine's actually pretty good.
Well, it's essentially moonshine.
Oh.
It's aged for 24 hours. What the fuck do you expect?
All right.
Took the headphones out. He's walking away. No. He's walking away. Do you think that's $36 whiskey?
I think you need to pour that down the drain. Dude, I wouldn't.
It's not good, right?
I wouldn't ruin Coke with that.
I told you it made Coke worse.
I wouldn't ruin RC Cola with that.
Here's my honest opinion. Yes, they sent me this bottle, but A, they sent it to me because I shit on them. But B, I don't think this is that bad. I think if you go with this like it's moonshine, essentially, you're gonna be fine. I would not recommend you buying this under any if you're trying to like appreciate whiskey.
What's the MSRP on it?
It's like $32. But it's a celebrity whiskey. Like it's not going to be inexpensive. If they made this themselves, this would be like 15 bucks.
20,
Yeah,
no problem.
That's where I'm at.
No problem.
$20 for sure.
But
But even 20, like you have Jack Daniel's Old Number 7 for 20.
man,
This ain't that good.
I could see they want to get it out there.
He
but
also looks like you know who. Take it. Look at that. Who's
put it out there. Put it in a barrel for a year. I mean,
hey.
come on.
Who's that look like? Look at that photo. Look at his face. You tell me who that looks like on that label. Maybe somebody from Germany in the 40s?
Wow, you
I'm
went
just
there.
saying. He looks. I didn't design the label. What do you want from me? That's what he looks like.
Yeah, that's
It's not good. I don't think it's bad though. Like you had a more visceral reaction to it than I did, which is surprising because, well, you like absolute trash whiskey, and that's cool.
fuck you, man.
You're the bottom shelf king.
I
What do you want
am.
from me? So you can't say fuck you when I call you out on the thing you do.
I don't like trash.
It's
whiskey.
trash. You just picked up an ancient age 10-star.
Yes, I did.
Jug. And a fucking green label Evan Williams.
Hey, Evan.
That was $15?
Evan Williams is near and dear to my heart, man. It's one of my favorites.
Trash, right?
Yeah, you were the one that on the unboxing video said, "I'm kind of bummed out I didn't get one of these."
I am.
To which I
because
was going to say, "Hey, if you want to keep it, I'll trade something for it."
You think I'm trading you for a fucking 10-star ancient? Well, what the fuck would I trade you for that?
I would have taken an early times.
I wouldn't do that. I'll just wait until I go back in a few days and go get another one.
I got to get one of those, man. I miss that shit.
Early
That
times
shit's
is
so
good.
good.
We had a few when we were in North Carolina. It was very nice. It was
That
nice.
shit's so good.
It was very nice.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Sorry, Tim Smith. I love the show. I love your shine.
I don't know
but,
the show. I really don't. I know him from mocking him, and then
It's,
people are defending him, and then people.
That's going to
shitting
be
on
a
him.
no from the old BSK
It's not good. Yeah, it's not. It's not very.
It's not great.
It's not great.
at all.
It's not bad, but it's not great.
It's not bad, but it's not great.
I've had worse. What was the what was that bottle I had out there that I got for like $4 on a clearance? Country Gentleman. Yeah, that's the worst thing I've ever had by far.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like shoe polish.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, you liked it, which was upsetting. You did.
No, that was the old something you had that was cheap as fuck that you said was horrifying. I can't even remember.
Oh, the repeal batch.
That, oh, dear God, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, it's
Ugh.
not good. The Jim Beam repeal, if you see that on the shelf, it's hilarious to prank your friends with because it's not good.
And standard Jim Beam is what it is, but excuse me, that single barrel's like so good. Why can't they just make that their standard?
I traded for a what did I get? What the hell? Oh, the Knob Creek 15. That's right. I traded that for that.
That shit is so
Brandon.
good.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm so far behind because my
It's okay.
internet speeds are shit here.
It's all good, brother. I think we're going to wrap this up here in a second. We've been going for about an hour here. I have something I want to do on the next episode, but I don't know if it would be conductive to a video podcast or if it would be better just being audio.
It depends.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Please. Yeah, my fucking.
I think we're gonna crack open the BRT on 102.
Ooh, you bastard. I've had O2,
I've had neither.
and it's damn good.
I kind of feel like we should do it. Keep it going. Keep the live stream going.
If you want
I
to
don't
keep
know.
it going, dude, that's on you. But we do have a local store pick to try.
Let's try that before we wrap this up.
So let's you've got the view, so let's profile it.
So tell the people how you got this,
I acquired it through a group I'm in, and
because this
they
is
said
not very
it
bottom
was,
shelf of you.
It was on clearance. It's an ABC pick locally here in Central Florida. So I went and grabbed them. I got 2 of those for the price of 1. Can't say I didn't score on that deal.
Yeah, everything I've ever had from the private selection has been pretty good. There's been some really good ones, and there's been some ones where I'm like, ugh,
Yeah.
too much. If you don't know about the Maker's Mark Private Select, this is what they effectively ended with the BEP.
And BEP is so fucking good,
It's
dude.
good, man.
I can't wait to crack mine Christmas Day. I can't wait.
See, I'm the same way with my midwinters. I can't wait to open that shit. I'm so excited.
I can't wait, dude.
Um,
I've already got you here on this ready.
oh, you got me?
Yeah, it's
Is it,
been
wait,
sitting.
this one?
Yeah.
This one? Okay.
It's been sitting chilling for a minute.
So the stave on this is 3 of the baked American. Is that puree or pure? 1 seared French sous vide, 3 of the Maker's Mark 46, and 1 roasted French Mendiant, and then 2 toasted French spice staves into this Maker's. I'm excited about what is next for the Maker's Mark wood finishing series, because I really think it's some of the best stuff they've put out.
It's going to be interesting where they go, because, I mean,
I think the BE, and this is just speculation, I think the BEP truly has more positive reaction than the cellar aged.
I have seen many reviews where they have blatantly said BEP is by far better.
That's not good if you're wasting.
I've only had
I
it one
wouldn't say
time.
wasting. If you're putting 12 years into a bourbon,
I've only had it once with you, and that was a while ago. But still, I mean, man, I honestly thought
so good.
they were going to be done with BEP. They're going to move on to something different. And
Yeah,
I would
and
be completely happy with that.
I thought it was going to be like more higher age stated stuff, and it's not. So that's interesting, but it's also weird because it's like, what are you doing?
Oh,
What do you
tell
do?
me if they dropped a Maker's 10-year.
No chance it's better. What BEP? No chance it's better than the cellar age. Well, you know what I have to say to you, Robert.
Send one.
Why don't you send me a cellar age and I'll do a side by side? You know, put your money where your bourbon face
So
is.
that's
I don't-
something I want to
I don't know
ask
what
RDF is, since I'm not sure if you won 1 or 2 last night on the
He won
the
4.
drawing. 4, okay.
He won 4 of them.
Well, by the way,
hey,
fuck
send
you.
your boy,
Fuck you.
send your boy Brad one of your winnings, and I'll send you the money you spent on that winning.
What you picking? I want to know what you're picking, RDF.
Oh, he said he's in. I guess we get to try the cellar age.
Oh, he's a beautiful bastard. What are you picking?
He knows we love him. He knows we're just giving him shit.
Right. I'm wondering what he's picking, because I went through that whole list of, okay, I'm
He
taking
picked
that.
the stag. He said,
Nice.
"What stag was it? 22B.
One was
Bro?
a 22B, one was a junior.
Bro, that stag 22B is that? No. 20 is that my favorite one? 22B. 22B is my favorite. Yeah, you knocked that out of the.
I don't know. I tried A. You've had me try A.
Which one? Which one's the one I have that like I have 2 backup bottles of? Is that the B?
I have no clue. You're asking the wrong guy, man.
I think it's the B. I think 22B is my favorite because 22A came out after B, right?
What
So
else?
B was
What else, Rob? What else you picking? You won 4 times. Is it all
the B.
4
I
bottles?
love the B. Yeah, dude, you are gonna love that bottle because the 22B, bro, is truly one of my favorite bourbons I've ever had.
I'm not sure if you had me try the
I'll
A
send
or
you
the
$20
B,
for the bottle.
but one of them.
What would you ticket price? I'll send you that because I love that bottle. I need 3 backups. This smells so oaky. In all seriousness,
It's pretty spicy.
he said no. I only had 1 bottle pick. Gotcha. It is spicy.
Oh,
It's
okay. So
peppery.
he got the fucking aged in ore glasses and shit like that.
You know
Man,
what this-
I really wanted one of those.
You know what this smells like, dude? This smells like a wood finished rye,
It-
which is odd
yeah,
because
it's super
this is
spicy.
It smells
Yeah, the
way
2 glass
spicier.
sets, man. I was really hoping I was going to get one of
You
those
wanted
aged in ore
Just go buy
glasses, dude.
glasses.
I know, but there's went to a great cause.
It did
and
go
I
to
would
a
have been
great
more
cause,
than
that's
happy
true.
with one of those. But that
Someone
aged
tag
in ore
my
glass,
guy that did the thing in this. I keep saying tag people. This is going to be like the weirdest live stream. This smells like a rye which shouldn't happen, to be honest with you, because this is a wheated bourbon. This shouldn't be this spicy. I guess it's the oaky.
It's going to
staves.
slap you.
That's not what I want to hear.
And this bottle's been open since I got it.
It had been really hit hard.
Yeah, it's been hit pretty heavy.
Not pretty heavy. It's almost gone.
I've put many samples away for a rainy day. I always have my rainy day batch.
All right, see, to me that is way different on the palate.
But I tell you what, man, if Makers was to ever to do a rye, that's what you'd want it to taste like.
Because this is not at all what it
But
smells
tell me,
like.
but
this is really good.
Give it another 10 or so seconds. It
Don't
sweetens
tell me,
up.
Don't tell me what to do.
It sweetens up,
Hey,
man.
tell me what to do.
Hey, go fuck yourself. You fucking prick. I hate your guts.
As you should. In all seriousness, I get like a really buttery taste on this. It's like super viscousy. And like fatty almost. That's weird. That's really good, man. I really, really like that. I'm a big fan of this. What are you cracking open? I'm so glad I don't have to go anywhere tonight. Jesus Christ.
You better not go anywhere.
Good Lord. Oh, you know what I have for you? Go over there. I want you to smell this on the podcast right now. Over on that dresser before we end this episode and start the next one. To your right, just to the left of the fridge, there's a cigar humidor, a travel one. Nope. It's he pulls a fucking Ziploc bag with dog medicine in it. That one. That's your Maker's infused cigar.
You've already smoked yours?
I did, yeah. I smoked it the week I found out your grandfather was going through shit. That's why I bought it.
Nice. Get yourself
That is for you.
else, and the night you move, we'll get on.
Oh, you sure? Okay. You want me to take that? You want to leave that here? Okay.
You got BSK for the day.
Dude, I love you. You know this. It's not a bit. I genuinely love you. You're my brother. I think your phone is fucking up the audio on this. Yep, there we go. It's gone. Oh, I just spilled this. That's cool.
I'm spotty as fuck anyway.
You can leave it off. It's fine.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't need to talk to anybody.
All right.
Nobody gives a
This
fuck.
is really solid. I think that the nose is more spicy than the palate. The palate kind of is lackluster after smelling the nose.
I gotta go fucking clean and now.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, but I don't love it. You know?
It's not my favorite maker.
It's almost like Makers doesn't make great stuff all the time. That's nice.
They make good shit.
You just fucking threw up into my sink. Just did it again.
They make good shit, but that one, I can understand why it was on sale.
Yeah, me too. It's not great.
It's not great.
The one I had from the distillery was called like it was like s'mores or something, and it was really good.
But you know what? For $35, I'm all over that.
$35, that's not bad. But $75 or whatever the regular retail price, get out of here. That's nuts. I think that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching on TikTok. We had steady viewership the entire time, so that's cool.
How many
Thank
are
you guys.
still there?
I don't know how to tell.
Up top right corner.
It says 4, but at one point I don't think that's right.
4 viewers. Hey.
4 viewers. I'll
4 is
take
better
that.
than none. Thank you for your 4.
It went up to 5. That's cool.
And Robert joined.
Uncle Steve said, "What's up, Brad?"
Uncle
Steve,
Steve.
what's up, homie? What's going on, dude? We're drinking some Elijah Craig C923.
Do you actually
Some
have an
still
Uncle
Austin
Steve? That would be
Cash Strength.
fucking hilarious.
My dad is someone's Uncle Steve. So Austin Cash Strength, and we are drinking on this really kind of mediocre, like real mediocre,
yeah.
Maker's Mark wood finishing series. And I kind of want to go get my A.H. Taylor barrel proof just to flex on you.
Fucking prick.
I kind of feel like I want to do that right now, but I'm not going to because I'm not that kind of guy.
If you want to hear, if you want to hear the hardcore version of the next episode, tune into what will be episode 9 or 10 of Brad's Bourbon Reviews.
Brad's Bourbon Reviews, the podcast. So we have a tough decision now. Do we want to just keep going? I'm having a good time.
Keep going. I'm good, dude. And shit,
Having a good
It's
time.
a great time. Okay, stupid question. This is another
this
humidor.
That's my real humidor. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's sitting,
I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
This is my tripod is sitting on this humidor right here, and that's what he was asking about. Yep, that's
Nice.
that's the real humidor. That was my travel humidor because I have both because I'm a weirdo. That's it for this episode. We're gonna take like a real quick break, and then we'll come back with another episode for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, Almost did my Jedi talk thing. Till then, stay safe. May the Force be with you. Always think a journey. Rise Jedi Knight. I almost went with my Jedi talk.
This is the way.
Entering there. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Till then, cheers and stay safe. We'll see you on the next one.
Cheers, everybody.
Uncle Steve is.
Have you?
You
which
got
one
more
did you
viewers
pause?
than 80% of live creators with a similar following.
Which one did you pause?
What the
live
fuck?
stream or the podcast? Well, you can snip it all anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.